at flashforwardsites.com.
If I traded it all.
So welcome back, everyone. My next guest is a newbie. I have with me Chris Mocean, and he's the owner of Mocean Flooring. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Tell everybody a little bit about yourself, how you got into this, and what we're going to talk about today.
Yeah, I started about 10 years ago, just as a helper, as a cleaning person, and just learned. I really liked it. I never thought I'm gonna do this. Learned to install, and then I run crews, and then I run buildings, and then I open my own thing, and then I run buildings again, and now I just opened the store a few months ago, and
It's exciting. Tell them where you're from.
I'm from Romania, actually.
He's from Romania, and you've been here how long?
I've been here about 9.5 years.
9.5 years.
Yes.
How long? This is a relatively new store, or how long has it been open?
Yeah, we just opened this year. Technically, we opened in January 15, but with everything that was going on, COVID and stuff, it took us about 2 months until we actually had products in.
Mm-hmm.
That was a big surprise, a bad one that we didn't know.
But you made it through.
Yeah, we made it through, and it's good. It's exciting.
So I want to talk a little bit about what you specialize in and the area that you work in.
Yes, we are based in Chandler. We specialize in wood floors, in vinyl and in laminate, and I think we are really good at it.
So when you work with people, you have other things in the store, but you specialize in wood flooring, laminate, and vinyl. Now, do you do free consultations for people?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we help them, and we can do the process from start to finish. We give free estimates. We help them find the floor. And actually, the flooring store, that was kind of how we were thinking about opening it, because many times we would go and the customers would have the wrong floor or a very expensive floor that actually, it wasn't supposed to be that expensive, and it's tough to change that by when it's already paid. So we can help with all the process for sure.
So they're located in Chandler, and their phone number to call is 602-657-8725. You could check them out on Facebook and on Instagram. It's Ocean Flooring, but let me it's Mocean, not Ocean. I said Ocean. It's Mocean Flooring, and let me spell it for you because it's you say it differently than the way it's spelled. So it's MOCEAN Flooring, licensed, bonded, and insured.
Yes.
Okay, and then you say that if anyone goes in and tells them that they heard it on Networking Arizona, that you're giving them 15% off.
Yes. We also have free deliveries. So again, we can just help with the process, and you just deal with one person or with one company and knowledgeable. Because you can go to the big stores, right? And then most of the time they don't know what they're talking about. It's just the reality. They just don't know. And we do know, because we started from from right the beginning, and we learned the process, and we know the products. Most of the products that we have, we actually install them ourselves. So we were very picky with what products we have in the store. Because we vet them, and I think it's very good.
Their number is 602-657-8725. They're located in Chandler, so they service the Chandler area. You can check them out on Facebook and Instagram at Mocean, which is MOCEAN Flooring. They do free consultations. They're licensed, bonded, and insured. And if you tell them that you heard it on Networking Arizona, you get 15% off. You do free delivery as well.
Yes.
But a lot of people don't know what they want, right?
They do not know, but we understand it's a big expense, and also it takes time to find the right color. So if it takes a month, it's fine. We let the people take their samples home. Sometimes we can actually get them product, big planks, so they see it. And it's very important to take it to your home, because the product can look very differently in the store to how it looks in your home.
Are you both residential and commercial?
Yes, we are.
So you're residential and commercial. Now, I want to talk to you about Masters Craft Real Wood Floors.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about those, because, we're here in Arizona, and we don't know, can we have them, can we not have them? What's the deal?
Yeah, that's a good question. Most people think it's not okay to install wood floors in Arizona, and it's very hard, but it's actually not. But obviously you don't want to do solid, or if you do solid, you want to be very careful with the whole process. But if you pick engineered wood floors, It's very okay. It's normal to be installed in Arizona. We installed, me and my guys, a lot of it, and there's no problems. But you do have to be more careful with your AC and keeping it running, even if you leave the home to a certain temperature, and you have to acclimatize the floor before installation. So there's a few things, but it's not
Do
not
people
impossible.
still want it, or are they still gravitating to the fake wood?
Well, I would say the younger generation goes towards vinyl for sure, but it depends. I
What's
guess
hot in the store right now? What's the biggest thing going on in flooring?
Vinyl.
Vinyl,
Yeah, I would say
uh-huh.
vinyl flooring. Well, it's great if you have kids, if you have dogs, cats. It's just great. You don't have
Right.
to worry about
But
water.
you don't
and-
have to worry about something cracking. That is for sure.
Yes.
But what happens? Do you help people? Let's say they get a little flaw in it or what have you. Do you help them with that?
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest problem with it.
Yeah. We help. We can help with everything. It's just that simple.
But
and
the
we
biggest
try
thing right
to.
now is vinyl.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And in your flooring,
Yes.
what about colors? What's the biggest colors that is right now? Is it still naturals, grays?
I would say more a natural brown lately. Right, a few years ago it was all gray. People were doing a lot of grays, and then transitioned to almond, and now it's more like towards natural, more classic brown. That's what I see. But it's a personal preference, right? Because I mean, you do a gray, and then it's out of style in 2 years, and then your just house looks out of style. So you rather pick something that
Mine
you really
looks
like.
out of style for sure.
No, but it's just important to pick something that you like.
Right.
You're gonna see it every day, so you want
Got
to
to
like
live
it.
with it. Also, you brought up the big box stores compared to a
Yes.
boutique. There's nothing like it. And you know, a lot of people were complaining about how the world has changed. The world has changed, and it has. Going to the big box, everybody thinks that you're getting a better deal. Not necessarily, but going to a boutique. There's nothing like having somebody there that can service you, talk to you, can call them again, talk to them again, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk
Yeah.
about that.
I mean, yeah, obviously we're family owned. We're small. We want to grow, but we don't want to get too big. We still want you to come with with pleasure to the store. To just even if you have to ask a few questions or there's no pressure, and I think overall it's a better experience, and you just get a better product in the end.
Now, their phone number to call is 602-657-8725. They service the Chandler area. They've got a store right there, a storefront that you can also go. They'd love to go in there because if you tell them that you heard it on the radio, that you're going to get 15% off if you tell them that you heard it on Networking Arizona. They do free consultations. They're licensed, bonded, and insured. You can check them out also on their Facebook and Instagram pages, which is Mocean is spelled Mocean Flooring, and you can check out all of what they have there as well. I want to go back to again free delivery,
Yes.
and also I want to talk about backup. I mean, a lot of people lately have been saying, "Oh, we can't get this, we can't get that." What are you experiencing?
Yes, it's getting better. It's getting
Good
better.
to hear, good to hear.
Companies are prepared now. I mean, 2021, I think it just take them by surprise in 2020, and now it's getting better. Products most of the color are in stock. So I don't think you should have a problem with that, except you get something very specific. So that's
What do you see in the
available.
turnaround time be? Let's say somebody's got a project they want to get, because you know what? Here's the thing. Right now, if you can believe it, the holidays are around the corner, and they want to look. Everybody wants ahead because now they can have family in and everything. They're all excited about that, and they also want to spruce up the joint. How long does it take? When should they be calling you?
Well, I mean, to get the product probably would be easier than last year. With the installation, that's a little bit of a different story. Again, we're not big. We don't want to be big. We want to do quality. So that might take a little bit of time, not too much, but it may be 2-3 weeks, a month, obviously depending on the size of the project and what they want in the house. If it's a smaller area, obviously we can maybe find a time, a day or two. When it's a bigger project, we prefer to be there from start to finish, not just leave in the middle of the project. So
That's always good.
Well, yeah, it is, but it happens more often than you would think when contractors just leave. So we don't want to do that. So if we promise you something, we're gonna be there. We'll get it done in the time frame that we tell you, but also it might take a little bit of time.
Their phone number to call, it's area code 602-657-8725. They service the Chandler area. They've also got a storefront right there in Chandler off of Warner Road. You can call them. You can also see them on Facebook and Instagram at Mocean Flooring, and that's spelled Mocean Flooring. They do free consultations, free delivery too for everybody, licensed, bonded, and insured. And if you tell them that you heard it on Networking Arizona, you get 15% off. They're both residential and commercial. Their tagline, which I'm seeing it here, it's flooring that fits your style. Call them. The holidays are around the corner. You want to spruce things up, whether it's your office or your home. It's 602-657-8725.